Yeah. Well, let's take it down to an operator. So this is a firsthand view. It was very odd during Desert Storm. I can give you a whole nother backstory of what I did in Desert Storm. I was very active there for time, but I wasn't flying very much. I was part of the planning team out of Riyadh. But we would see a lot of the video that would come back. And so video of ordnance dropping of Maverick missiles, these missiles that have a little TV camera or an IR camera on the front end of it, or different systems that would go from an F-15 Eagle, the dropping, the F-15 Eagle that can drop ordnance. They would drop and they have great capacity, but the rules of engagement are really what drive some of those pilot decisions. And this is where the mistakes are made. So you would get, if you had a really good run, your video would suddenly find its way very quickly back to the White House. And suddenly your debrief is no longer behind closed doors, it's on CNN. And that's a big impact on the pilots making decisions in theater as well. But there was one incident where the pilot was launching a missile, basically, that had a camera, and he could guide that missile all the way into the target. And in the course of that, about 10 seconds from the time he releases the bomb or the missile off of his aircraft, he watches it on a very small little display in his cockpit while he's trying to fly the airplane and stay in formation, everything else going on. He's a system operator, but he's watching that missile, and he sees in the video as it's approaching its target, there what appears to be a mosque just off frame.